This is something that has been on the table for the last almost 3 years of discussions. And almost 2 years or 2.5 years ago, this was made a non-negotiable part of our discussions to bring balance and equity to a trade deal between two economies. One which has a market of 1.4 billion aspirational young Indians, and the other which is a smaller set of people and largely whose day-to-day needs and whose desires of life have been taken care of. So this was a part of the deal for nearly 3 years now. It was an assurance given nearly 2 years ago that it will be a part of the deal. And therefore I think it's very unfair to call this as a giveaway or any of that. And secondly, these are people who are adding value to the UK economy when they come here. They don't come here just loitering around. They come here when they are required to perform some activity in UK. They are given a job, that's why they come here. And since they do not stay long, they stay few years, less than the 10-year threshold. But this is a time for us to build business-to-business connects. This is a time for us to have people understand the nuances and benefits that this deal can offer them, the opportunities that it open up. To the extent that whenever I'm traveling now, including the flight by which I came, the Air India plane by which I landed this morning, I had at least a couple of people who came and met me and said they've come to London this morning to check out the market and see what we could do more and what kind of business partnerships we could create with companies in UK to further mutually beneficial business. So I think a trade deal can only fructify, can only benefit both economies when the businesses on both sides start engaging with each other. Last time I was here, about 3 months ago, I'd come with a very large delegation of business persons from a variety of sectors, probably the largest business delegation ever to have come to England, to UK. They were very excited about the possibility. At that time, it was still not finalized. It was the possibility of getting finalized. A sector which UK is very focused on, financial services, insurance, business services. India and UK can partner in innovation to work together to bring more resilient supply chains, working with each other, complementing each other and adding value and profits to both countries and to businesses. Every negotiation stands on its own legs. Every negotiation can only work when there's merit in a deal. It has to be a win-win for both parties. Just like in business, you strike a deal when it's a win-win for both parties. Until both get a fair, equitable and balanced transaction, no deal can ever be successful. And we are striving to work together with many countries. I am currently in negotiation with at least 9, not countries actually, more countries, but 9 negotiations. EU, a group of 27 countries.
You've been in talking to the EU, I think, since 2008. Are you inching closer?
Since 2008, others were talking.
Not you, but you as a country.
I started talking with EU in 2022.
But the country was 08, I think. Is that right? Was it? Did they start talks?
They started talking in 2008, maybe even earlier.
Earlier, right.
But I don't think they were able to.
It's been a long time.